Hi, I'm Justin Hambach, I'm 15 years old, I just had my first guitar lesson and this is what my teacher showed me. What a cool exercise! Yay!
Hi, I'm Justin Hambach, I play guitar now for 15 years and this is what I'm currently practicing. Hi, I'm Justin Hambach, I play guitar now for 50 years and this is what I'm currently practicing. Still don't do any progress. Don't know why.
You're still doing this stupid exercise? Stop doing it. Do this instead. Why there are so many much better alternatives than the spider exercise, we will find out in today's video. Here we go. The spider exercise. Some of the most famous exercises that we have in the guitar world. And I really don't like it. Today we're figuring out why at a certain point of your guitar playing you should stop doing this exercise, or you can stop doing this exercise. What this exercise actually is targeting in your skills and how you can have some certain better alternatives to progress even faster. First of all, I still do the spider exercise, but only for warm-up, for example. When I have to play a show and it's cold, then the spider exercise is definitely something that I'm doing. But I stopped seeing this as a full exercise, playing really focused and with a metronome. I don't know, 13 years ago or 14 years ago, I quickly realized that the spider exercise is good for beginners, for people who are on the first year of playing guitar, to get the fingers, the left and the right hand moving. But as soon as you have some technical capability in your playing, which is on an intermediate beginner kind of level, you can throw away that spider exercise and nearly every chromatic exercise, to be honest. What are the problems with these? Well, for that we have to take a look on what the main goal of these spider exercises is. For the right hand, the purpose of it is to focus on alternate picking, down picking, up picking, down picking, not picking something twice in the same direction, always changing the pick direction. But for that, for example, I would highly recommend at a certain point to do it more like this. Mute your guitar with the left hand and just pick with the right hand, each note individually, and focus only on the right hand. Throw away the left hand, try to practice the right hand individually. As I mentioned here on this channel a lot, when we're not doing this, one of our hands becomes depending on the other hand, and because of that a lot of hand synchronization problems starts to appear in our playing. So rather practice these movements with the right hand alone. You don't have to do this kind of thing. But we may want to include the left hand because it can be much more fun, of course, when we're playing some music, and therefore we also need the left hand. The purpose of the spider exercise is to move each finger individually, to gain finger independency. But the problem with the spider exercise is that we don't have any musical value behind this kind of shape and behind these kind of notes. I guarantee to you, you probably will never hear someone playing a solo and then is including the spider exercise as a lick or as a musical idea, like this, for example. And yes, I know that there are some raw musical situations where somebody is taking advantage of that shape, for example Metropolis Part 1 by Dream Theater, but these are just a few songs. And focusing so much time on this exercise, like I see in so many beginners, is wasting a lot of time because it has nearly zero musical value. But what you can do instead is, for example, something like this. Instead of playing something like this, you could, for example, outline chords. Maybe, for example, outline a major chord. Like this. Here we also have to use all fingers and not in a linear way, which is also really good for our finger independency. Or we can do, for example, C sharp minor or E major, or maybe a ninth chord to have a little bit of stretch in our hand. So you see, you instantly have something that you can use to create music, to be creative and to work together with different parameters that are really important for music, like harmony, melody, all this kind of stuff. Now this exercise gains a musical purpose, a musical value. And I, for example, wrote that etude that you heard in the beginning just to focus on that, to show that how you can use this kind of pattern and this kind of sequence in a musical way, not without having something that sounds like a spider. So like shit, because I don't like spiders. So I would highly recommend to you, when you have already played 1 year of guitar, stop doing the spider exercise. Be creative. Realize that you could also play, for example, all the bar chords just on the low 4 strings, or you can change the string set as well if you like. You could start on the A string, go to the B string, or on the D string and go to the E string. You have endless possibilities now how to include this kind of pattern and this kind of exercise in a musical way, and in your next solo, for example. In the etude, I really showcase how you can use this exercise together with arpeggios, changing one arpeggio to the next arpeggio. Really cool thing. This etude you can learn when you click the link in the description box. There you will find the lesson, the tabs, the backing track in 2 different tempos, and that's really worth to check out. For free, check the link in the description box. I just want to inform you that this etude is a part of the beginner section of the ZEN of Speed Picking, my big speed picking masterclass. The ZEN of Speed Picking was created to help your right hand problems and to get your right hand up to tempo, with a big 12 months master plan that guided you step by step from beginner to shred master, with more than 50 licks that you can use as a blueprint for your own next metal solo, 10 etudes, more than 5 workouts for everybody who don't have much time on their hands to practice. This is the perfect masterclass for speed picking. I highly recommend to check it out. Click the link in the description box, and there you will find more information about the ZEN of Speed Picking. And if you think, no, that's too hard for me, check out the beginner section. I will guide you step by step in the ZEN of Speed Picking. Doesn't matter which level you are. Feel free to check out the link in the description box. And now we're going to listen to the full etude, and I hope I'm going to see you in my next video. Feel free to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment to this channel. Have fun learning, practicing and mastering this etude. Bye.